Rail safety is in the spotlight this morning after a new alert from federal regulators. The National Transportation Safety Board is urging railroads to take immediate action following its investigation of a derailment in Kansas. Mark Albert is in our Washington bureau with more. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. No one was hurt in that derailment, but it raised new questions about whether America's rail network carrying cargo and passengers is as safe as it could be. This collision in September between two Union Pacific freight trains in Galva, Kansas, may have come down in part to a light bulb. In a news release Friday, the NTSB said a green LED light was so bright it outshined the old-fashioned incandescent red stoplight nearby, and the engineer accelerated, plowing into an oncoming train. The NTSB now wants all railroads to eliminate any lighting hazards nationwide. It's the latest in a string of safety issues in the past 18 months on America's 140,000 miles of rails.
What we know is that the regulators are behind the curve.
Former NTSB Chair Deborah Hersman sounded the alarm about crude oil shipments in April.
We're losing cars, we're losing millions of gallons of petroleum, and we aren't prepared.
8 days later, train cars carrying crude oil derailed and caught fire along the James River in Virginia. In December of 2013, a derailment in North Dakota caused a huge fireball. And in July of 2013, 47 people died after this derailment in Quebec, Canada. The train was carrying oil from North Dakota's booming Bakken oil region.
Are railroads and the government making strides to make the rails safer?
Oh, absolutely they are. The problem is it was too late for 47 people in Quebec.
McClatchy correspondent Curtis Tate published an investigation this week that found gaps in rail oversight, including the government lets railroads do their own bridge inspections. There is no federal database on those bridge conditions like there is with roads, and new rules that make railroads tell states when large oil shipments pass through only apply to higher-risk Bakken crude, not other types of oil.
I'd like to think that they're doing the best they can. But the question is, will that be enough?
In a statement to CBS News, the Association of American Railroads said the industry spends $500 million a week on safety. The Department of Transportation is expected to issue new federal rules by spring that may include stronger tank cars, tighter speed restrictions, and tougher braking requirements. Benita?
Mark Albert in Washington this morning. Thank you, Mark.